This is my review and a couple of tips of the Bionic Floodlight Elite. I got the 2-pack, so I got 2 of these. The box is actually pretty compact because these things fold up almost like a transformer. Like the whole thing gets really small, which is nice, and they're super easy to install. You can see there are a whole bunch of LEDs on each panel. There's your sensor there, so it can tell if something is moving, if there's a dog or a cat or a person or a burglar walking into the area. These will light up right away. There's 2 different modes. So there's on, so you can have this just all night long as the charge is holding, they'll just stay on. Or you can have it set to the motion sensor. I'm only using it for the motion sensor. There's 2 ways to install that. You can either screw this in. There's 2 spots right there. They do include the screws to do that. So you would unscrew this like to the side of your house. And if you choose to do that, look at how flexible this is. So you can angle this up and down. You can angle these all the way to the side so you can have light shine in every direction. And the solar panel, you can always make sure that it's facing in the best possible way to get the most sun, because look, it has a double hinge here. So you can tilt it this way, so forward, back, and this way. Don't put this in the shade or it's not going to work, that's for sure. The other way to mount this is to put it in the ground, and this is what I did. So I just wanted to have a light that comes on in our backyard. So I didn't want to hang this on the house. So what I did is use the spike option. Now they do say that you should wet the ground, make sure it's soft before you put the spike in. I live in the desert, so there is no rain hardly ever here. So I just took a little tool and kind of got rid of the rocks, because we don't have grass here, it's all gravel, and just made sure that there was a little bit of a soft spot. And then I took a rubber mallet and I pounded this part in. It was easy enough to do. Then you put this tube on top, and then this entire unit simply attaches right here. So you just put that on, and boom, you're ready to go. And then you can angle this in the direction that you want to have the light, and you're good to go. Now, to give you an idea of how bright this thing is, so the room that I'm in right now, if I turn off all the lights, this is how dark it is. But when I turn this thing on, this is how bright it gets. So it does a really good job. This is out in my backyard. This is with no lights on at all. And as you can see, when I walk in front of the sensor, boom, it lights up the whole yard. You can see all around. You can even see our little skeleton friend there. If you're looking for some really cool, easy to install floodlights, these things are really cool, and I definitely recommend them.